Right before, I want to see everything that we can do.
Hey.
Let's go another time. We're in the metaverse after all.
Oh.
Play games. Yeah, let's finish this one.
Okay.
So that's right. Okay, of course, the only one left. Let's go for gold here. Our opponent are extra tough since the last level, but I think things are going well for now. We'll probably end up in first place at this rate. Shoot, a hole opened up in the ground and swallowed our piece. Wait, is that some kind of gum? The name artillery, the freewheeling cannon. If you don't give me a number I like, I'm gonna blast you all the way back to the beginning. The train of all balls, just keep on rolling. This is like a math game or something. I'm all for multiples of 4. That means you can get either 4, 8, or 12. Basically, if the sum of the two dice you roll is a multiple of 4, you win. Naturally, I have 4 shots at it. Now, if you win, let's see. I'll pass you to the finish line. Wait, so you can get all the way to the goal roll this number. Let's do it version. Guys, so like, okay, either 4, 8, or 12. Okay. Now, 2, 3. Oh, that's 4. Oh, 4, you did it. Way to go! I swear I'll shoot you over to the finish line. Go all the way to the end in an instant. Hey, we made it to the finish line. First place, what a battle! My balls are all sweaty. Well, it seems you learn how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutally unfair requests. Wait, did I rank up? Yes. Kindness, selfless.
Alright.
Kindness, creature for empathetic to selfless. Well, we cleared all the stages in Train of Life now.
Oh.
Alright, that's your descending. So this matter says if you if you send in the password you see after the ending you get a prize. This is a pro teacher from years ago, though there's probably no point in doing it now, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to write it down anyways. Maybe some kind games are into that kind of thing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? Alright. Time has finally come. No matter what, we have to change her. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique ways of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Give it to me. Don't worry, Christian. I trust you. So I ask that you lend me your help. Sonny, I need to get worked up about that. Most times you need to get rid of anything goes, as long as helps on our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader, after all. Let's make this plan to this day. The plan for changing Sine's heart has been try to steal your target's heart by the headlock by the deadline. You don't have to say that every time we do these kind of missions. Are you busy, pallet? My first. Wow. I have another over here. Oh, that's Takami's, the doctor.
Yo.
What do you want to do today? Saying yeah. You know we're in the middle of our. Are you sure you don't want to infiltrate? We'll be fine.
Really?
Really? I just can't believe too much that you're gonna be hanging out with me. Well, that's right. Well, sorry about what happened. I think I really messed up. Surprised can cheer up. But also he was a way higher level than me. Yeah, well, Futaba. Yeah, I guess you're right. I still managed to buy some stuff at that, but that was only because you were there. Anyways, can we go up to your room? I want to talk to you some more. I feel my bond with Futaba grows stronger too. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Futaba? Excursion. Futaba was lots of fun. I think I want to try somewhere else sometime. It sounds like Sergio wants me to go back to school. The only classes are better for, but online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. It's a great idea.
Yeah, huh?
Ain't it? I can attend class without even getting out of bed. Though I don't know if Sergio would consider that going to school. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? Work together.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write out my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She used to always write comments too. Those were the best. And once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me.
Alright.
Said that I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get ideas ready. All done. So these are my promises. Want to go somewhere with lots of people, getting used to big crowds is key. Go to school. I want to see what the inside for normal high school looks like. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info before I have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish all of them someday. You're gonna have to help me though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return. Thank you for Futaba trusting me. Chance to fully map before mental when entering that floor. Really nice. So if I finish all the promises, do you think I could have a reward? Sure. I know it's kind of weird tries, but having a reward right in the finish line would totally push me onward. So on forward. Yeah. Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from playing from making the list, so tomorrow I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make that head haul and roll out of here. Futaba went home. Hey, Hoi, it is I. Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promise list brought back memories of when I worked on it with my mom. Hey, I finished the promise. If I finish the promise and start going to school, think I'll make Sergio happy? Bet it will. Right. Okay, that's another reason I gotta work at it. I want to think of something I could do for Sergio, but that's all I got for now. But first, I gotta finish the promise. Doing this alone will be like omega hard, like trying solo a final boss. But now I got you in my party. I'm counting on you. So yeah, let's start Phantom Quest. IV chapter of the was that 4? Yeah, I think. Sure we got a party of only 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now. You're back. Well, how do I put it? I'm glad you made it home. Thanks. Yo, catch it. What is it? You got any ideas who the true culprit might be? Yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I want you to ask about that too. Do you really see him? The masked guy's gotta be the true culprit. If this so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. That's good. Who is the masked man? Unfortunately, I do not know that much. You're useless. That is quite harsh. You're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp my clues. But once dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. Can you do it? Huh? Do you not trust me? It may sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I don't know. I show you how catch this cobra. I look forward to it.
Doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
Yeah. Alright, Jazz. Can anybody catch you to a jazz club? I wonder.
I see.
Let's check out Merlin Soda. Today's ranger may be able to discover new side of it when you never knew. Sounds pretty good. Singers coming on. 11-7. Drink cocktails while listening to live. It sounds pretty dull, huh?
What do you want to do?
Fight someone.
Hey!
Fight catching.
Oh!
Oh, catching, huh? Yeah. Then I'm gonna go. Just let me know when we're heading home. Alright.
Hey.
Come.
Thanks for coming in.
Sit down with that open. I said, try not to be too disrespectful, alright? Alright.
You like it here?
Why is that like that? I'm so happy that I'm here talking with you again. Isn't this Jack Club nice? I like how not a lot of people really know this, or does that sound like I'm showing off? This is very well made.
Hey.
A long time ago, a girl from another class confessed her love for me. Oh, this isn't me bragging, by the way. At that time, the only thing on my mind was how exactly I was going to turn her down. I'm terrible, aren't I? I think so too. But I have something that I must do. Wait, what? Everyone knows that's love for me. Oh, this is me, man. So the only thing on my outside out turned out. I'm terrible, aren't I? I think so too, but I have something that I must do. I want to tell a full story.
I feel a bit different
You tell more
today.
than I was expecting. I suppose atmosphere of this place does that. Even English chatting can help you realize certain things. It wasn't a bad experience. Time with jazz class. In fact, pause.
I had fun today.
Time spent with you is so meaningful. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, sorry, it looks like I have to get to work. The time flies when you have fun, doesn't it? Sure does.
Goodbye.
See you next time. Alright, very first.
Good morning. My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today.
Calm down.
Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung, but I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
Alright, we'll let you know. See if we have any plans. If not, then I'll probably go to Mementos.
It's you.
Oh.
I see.
Okay, we can duplicate.
Very well. Well then. It's you. Why?
Slow down, Yusuke.
An idea has dawned on me.
Alright, sure, I'll hang out.
Let us be off.
For first time, Thief Love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After an elimination session, I once again tested him to pain. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep, I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. Mr. Pain, the anguished Christ, felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them would not do. Would any believer be willing that model and help? Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? Probably not, huh? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Christian. You will have to be my model today. Nani? Make me beautiful. I can only represent the reality of my big subject. I think more will be asking too much. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ full display. I see. So this will be no, perhaps. Since it's not word, I would like to capture anguish. Yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one impression that I should not compose. Even for this sketch. Does that catch you for a second?
No.
Now raise your hands higher. More, give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limit, like this. Now, this precision, though. So this is the passion of the Christ, forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. I feel as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art that? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion. While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion of the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection, forgiveness. I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be different to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. True, and by the way, I suggest you continue your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking deceptions were meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn about the hearts of men. Do you think I'll be able to capture the truth someday? Indeed, if I do not have beliefs of my own, but I will never accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange though. Spending time with you helps me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts. If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I feel my bond with you gets growing deeper. Hey. Alright, rank 5. I usually to create any skill card he has copied once before.
Alright.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Huh? Farewell. Alright. Wonderful. Farewell. Goodbye, Christian. Dun 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 dun. Apologies for this call. Can I talk to you about something? What's up? This crucifixion supposedly symbolized reconciliation, forgiveness, and hope. I could not grasp those connections. Okay, I made a mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. You have to keep drawing. Yes, of course, I'm going about this wrong way. If all I do is sit and stew in my discomfort, perhaps time being switch up my way of thinking. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you give me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. Alright. No, you're back. Sorry, I just welcome you home. It's cool. Okay, I will catch you yet.
Hi.
Oh, good evening. I was coming to wave. About will have to wait. But yeah, I'll be there. Alright, fine. I say I was so drill. What should I do with that? My head hurts. Change. Alright. Yeah. Go to the velvet room. But first.
Hey, inmate!
Alright, now where to next?
Hey, inmate!
No, I didn't even press that.
No slacking off!
Yep. I just leveled up Arson.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justin, you do the honor.
No.
So the place Jewish trip to Avalon your rehabilitation is a research up for so-called arts at this place. Apparently suspect like many are solely purpose of displaying them. Autumn is supposed to refer to the season of the arts in your world, so it's especially appropriate timing. Or in its expression of the heart and kills the soul of both artists if your souls are hurt. The strength of one's heart is the strength of their persona. I am certain this place should aid the immense rehabilitation. Please sound familiar to you. If you know where it is, then square us immediately. Could be the art museum you kneel.
What'll you do?
So it'll be in the art museum.
Let's go, inmate!
So you do know it. Take us immediately, inmate.
Onward, inmate.
What is it that humans call art? We shall see for ourselves. I see a part of information correct. Seems to have a great number of objects are displayed here. Yeah. Are these all art? I've heard of them. Apparently they involve humans' steady sense of something. Let's go inspect the premises. Are you even capable of approaching art properly? Are you even capable of appreciating art properly?
What?
What do you mean by that? Stop showing us a lot. The sign prohibits it. I know. Let's go appreciate some art already. The number of pieces on display far exceeds my expectations. Art sure does take many forms though. Some of the artwork downright photorealistic. Some of the artwork was downright photorealistic. Actually, wouldn't it be easier to take photos in those situations? And what's with those portraits or whatever they're called? What's the point of painting a giant human face? Those landscapes are even more inconceivable. What is so interesting about painting some dual terrain, or meaning behind it? What is the fun of painting a living human or scenery just so the other humans can look at it? They see true beauty. I see now there are painting of flowers and noble human here that would certainly fit that description. But there are painting of things like empty mountain and murky old man too. Is there all true beauty in those two? I don't get it. Speaking of those, there was one exhibit that just looked like a bunch of scribbles. Why would something like that be displayed? I can understand different art having different levels of craftsmanship, but was that simply on par with a child's? No, even if anyone is a child here. No, if anyone is a child here, it's you. Even I could sense something special from the painting.
Excuse me?
What are you on about? It's scribble. Anyway you look at it, the face is all screwed up. Your nose and ears are wrong. The painting of an accurate deception of the darkness within the human heart. How unfortunate, Caroline, it seems to you that even a shred of a sixth sense. Excuse me, I'll tell you who's lacking, just you're lacking proper eyesight.
No.
Perhaps you lack any sense at all. Perhaps you lack any sense at all. Sounds like you need to go. Sounds like you need a good shock to the brain. The same could be said for you. Hey, inmate, are you going to tell me that mess of a sketch is actually art? It's art. It's time you admit defeat, Caroline.
Damn it.
Your opinion's not valid, inmate. Say, did you see the painting that looked like a bunch of scribbles? Apparently it's worth 500 million yen. What even my youngest could make something like that? What even my youngest could make something that looked like that? 500 million? That makes no sense whatsoever. I fully agree with you on that. This requires further study. Let us continue to inspect the premises. We saw a great deal of interesting displays, but that last sculpture we saw, that was nothing but tasteless reproduction of a naked body. Are you actually telling me that counts as art too? Yep. I thought the human concept of beauty simply took many forms, but it has spread all the way into the realm of the bizarre. Why do humans even pursue this beauty in the first place? Do you also waste your efforts striving towards beauty, inmate? I'm already beautiful. From where do you muster such stumpendous confidence? We'll see how you feel after I stuff you into a trash can. But anyways, we've seen the art that humans are so fond of. This assignment is officially complete. Here's your reward. Oh, nice. Still haven't learned why some of the humans call autumn the season of the arts though. Well, whatever. How about we head back and try to make our own paintings? Fine idea. What shall we paint? Paint the master. A guillotine? The master. Hey, so I said. Now we'll figure it out when we're back. Hey, Mick, go get stepping. Yep, that's it. I escort the twins back to the Velvet Room. Deep by Adam, this is so sad. Saw shit potion lol. I think I know who are the phantom thieves. I know who the phantom thieves are. If we report them, will we get 30 million yen? Come out and fight. Why not just report anyone who seems suspicious?
You know,
Starting in November, we've gone through pretty much all events now, so that frees you up for studying. It's getting cold for now, so wrap up, warm up, don't get sick. I mean it. If you even think you've got a fever, then go see the nurse. Oh, speaking of the nurse office, Dr. Marcus is going to be leaving us on the 18th. No! You talk to now's the time. He was kind of a quiet guy, but it was nice having him around. It'll be kind of sad to go see him go. So if he helped any of you feel better, make sure you thank him before he's gone. Anyway, time to start class. Man, time really like a whole year's gone by already, right? Man, I like Dr. Maruki, it was cool. Was school always like this? Does it feel kind of different than usual, do you think? I'm getting weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like people around us seem racist or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Something's different. Is it just me that thinks nothing has changed? Nothing seems unusual. What about you, Mako? Someone asked for me. And when someone asked for me, everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. So Mako's sick today. Sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just as eaten by the fan thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm in times like this. True. Alright, I think we'll be going to a palace today. Many days I will. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go to the palace.
Okay.
That, oh, look at you.
Mako-chan. I
Oh,
didn't realize
a
you'd take the
finishing
same
move.
train. Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you. Oh, were you? Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it. Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this. I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is... Mako-chan? Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd. Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it? Huh? So, any thoughts? What a great idea! I'd be honored to help. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that. Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you. The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
I wonder what the cutscene, what the special move is.
Beautifully executed.
I wonder if there would be one with Akechi. Here, this for you. It was work sounding to say thanks.
So,
So
this is the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Alright.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor.
True.
And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
Yeah, you're an inside
That would be
guy.
helpful.
All right.
Well, the show time's been like a whole meeting.
Yes.
We need to make my call sister come to her sense and push the investigation forward properly. Investigation shall begin on the return. Let's not get too hasty in our
We should
actions.
sort out our
Go over the current
situation.
situation. Basic expectation is quite dangerous since we first investigate more thoroughly. What do we know? What do we want to know about the shouters? It would be real bad if any of them caught us. Think we should try avoiding for an hour or something? I wonder if we'll be okay like this. Shouldn't we try to get a little strong? We might want to fight them one at a time to gain experience. Being weak won't do it at all.
Alright, let's go.
All done. Whoa. Yep, let's see if anything else.
Now then.
We always clear the signal of fan name if we change your heart, right? This is we don't need to hurry, but be sure not to let your guard
Very
down
well.
either.
Let
So
us
if your
begin
current
the
stand plans for the future as well. Well, we ain't getting no damn thing that we had on this up by investigating. It'd be great if we could do something about it. Would have been none of them find out we should be in the trouble. We will be in trouble if our current state settle clear over power was. We need more battling train. Let us fight again and we're to gain experience.
That will bring our meeting to a close. Good work, everyone.
Alright, infiltrate palace.
Let's
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Damn thieves
We need to
gang.
work hard today.
Yeah, I know. Dance square. Oh.